So, Fallout 76 is gonna be, from what I've seen, an online-only multiplayer game. Think of like, Grand Theft Auto Online in the Fallout universe. It's using Fallout 4's engine, so it's sort of on the lines of New Vegas, how New Vegas was made, a different company using an engine from an older game to create something new. So I'm interested in Fallout 76, but I don't think I'll have anyone to play it with. And the fact that that I won't have anyone to play it with, and the fact that I'll be stuck in this world where any asshole with enough initiative can nuke another asshole. That just creates a lot of problems. I mean, even Grand Theft Auto couldn't get that shit right. But yeah, I imagine Fallout 76 is just like gonna be like fucking Grand Theft Auto Online. You're gonna have to pay for money, you have to work hard to get fucking anything in that game, and even getting at least the part of a settlement, it's just gonna be a grind. And even if it's not, it's an online only game without a grind, so people are gonna be fucking getting shit instantly. And even playing with your friends who have played this game fucking hours before you are probably gonna be like fucking 10 levels ahead of you, giving you shit that you probably shouldn't be acquiring at the beginning of the game. But since it's a Fallout game, you know, the one thing I'm really worried they're gonna do, like, Borderlands did it okay, but it still has problems with bullet sponges. And that's the only thing about online-only shooters, is that they can never get the power of the weapons feeling right. Like every time you play an MMO with weapons, you're always gonna encounter a bullet sponge, and putting that in the fucking waste in the fucking Fallout 4's wasteland, it's gonna make a lot of problems. Like imagine encountering a Brotherhood of Steel member who doesn't die, constantly regains health because it's one of his perks, and is a bullet sponge. Now imagine you're facing that bullet sponge with 3 of your friends. That's gonna make that bullet sponge's health a lot more, and that Brotherhood of Steel member is gonna use up all your ammo and completely fuck you, or it's gonna be locked away behind grinding. Now I love the idea of fucking Fallout 76, but god fucking damn it, there are gonna be so many problems. So many problems from the get-go. I mean, in the fucking trailer they showed an asshole nuking another asshole just for fun. That right there, that little nuke thing. In Grand Theft Auto they have something called an orbital cannon, which is essentially a nuke on a satellite dish. So imagine that, but imagine you building a very cool little base, you know, the up-sentry turns around, you maybe have a few settlers, maybe you have electricity. Now you spend, let's say, 3 days building that up because you gotta grind the resources, grind the ammo to go and get those resources, grind the medical stuff so as you can at least take a few hits before you inevitably die. But that being said, no matter, like,
how you do it out here?
I honestly don't know how to put it without me sounding insane, but everything about Fallout 76 just bothers me. I had a tangent I was going on and I lost it. Shit. But yeah, assholes with fucking orbital cannons. Right there. Someone can nuke your fucking... You spend days making a little house, and then someone just bombs you, and that house is gone. Are you really gonna want to continue playing to rebuild that house? That possibly took you, at most, 6 hours, or a day to build. I can't even continue to play Fallout 4 after I've beaten the story. So, trying to play Fallout 76 with Fallout 4's engine, I don't know if I'm gonna be liking it. are just hating it, and 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 that's remembering that Fallout 4 has survival mode. Now imagine servers with just survival mode turned on. So you join a server, you're gonna have to fucking go find food, go find water, go find ammo, be weighed down by all this shit. Go put everything you've earned in a box like you do in Fallout, and then some asshole nuking that box. You're not gonna get that ammo or those weapons back. Now, what they say in at least what Bethesda says is that it's gonna be, you're not gonna lose things when you, like, your inventory is not gonna be lost, and like I just don't know how they're gonna do this. It's essentially gonna be Rust, but in the Fallout universe, which would be cool if this came out like fucking 4 years earlier. But this is like 2019, and this is a Rust clone. It's basically Minecraft with guns to steal a machinima quote. But
God, that was awesome.
yeah, I like the idea of Fallout 76, but there are so many problems just in the idea alone and in the execution.
Dog on the loose.
What if someone doesn't want to play in an open server? Is it gonna be like in GTA Online where you can just forego playing with other people? If you're talented enough, can you possibly join a server? Like, if people can join a server and build up their stuff without any hassle, then you're gonna have those assholes who did that, gonna join a server full of players, and gonna use all their gained value to basically screw other people. And that's even hoping that there is a story in this game. Like, imagine Destiny 2 is a good example of where I'm trying to go with this. But Destiny 2 and the whole idea of Destiny in and of itself had so much fucking potential that it was just heartbreaking to see what happened to it. But if they can get the, like, and there's gonna be parts of the map where players just either don't go or there's gonna be places where new players are gonna be are just gonna be destroyed. Like, okay, Bethesda thinks about this and they say, okay, let's make it so level 15 players can't play with level 10 players, level 10 players can't play with level 5 characters, so on and so forth. Dark Souls. And that would make things kind of more interesting. But it would still produce the fact that there are players who are fucking bigger than you and will fuck with you. Assuming you can kill each other in this game. Assuming there is PvP and not just PvE. I mean, like, the closest example I can think of this being a good idea and working would be if they put the Grand Theft Auto model, the GTA Online model, and Destiny's model together, where they have open areas where people can either kill or be killed, because that's the whole idea of Fallout, is that it's the apocalypse. You know, people are gonna be bad, so how is the Bethesda gonna regulate players from being bad and being good? Like, there's probably gonna be a bandit system if we're lucky, like they had in DayZ, where if you kill enough players, you're put in a bandit category. Yes. Or, yeah, where if you kill enough, or there are going to be different factions that are versing each other out of World of Warcraft. Now, any one of these situations seems like a good idea. Don't get me wrong, I would love to play a Fallout game with the World of Warcraft alliance system, or even even with Destiny's fucking like online
Oh my
system.
god, that was awesome.
Like the game can either be filled with players working together to, I don't know, it seems like such a good idea on paper. Like don't get me wrong, I want to fucking play Fallout 76, but there's gonna be so much problems, and especially for a company that hasn't really that isn't really good at making online only games. I mean, there was the Elder Scrolls Online, but it's debatable whether or not that's good, and it can be debated that that game fucking sucks. I don't know. I love the idea of fucking I love the idea of Fallout 76. It's just considering where we're at in online multiplayer gaming with games like fucking Destiny, Grand Theft Auto Online, heck, even fucking Ubisoft Steep. There's just so many ways to do the online experience that I have no faith whatsoever that fucking Bethesda can pull it off. I'm not even, or the company making Fallout 76. Unless they get smart about it. Like I said, there's the alliance system in World of Warcraft, there's a summoning system in fucking Dark Souls, even this system, or there's even the fucking Privatar system in the Forza games. There's so many ways to do this online world that I just don't know what to expect from it. Like even the footage they showed, players killing each other with fucking follow weapons, doesn't really show much, and shit. I don't know what to fucking expect. But everything I do expect is not good. I've been trying to do this fucking thing for 40 minutes, and I haven't reached the fucking finish line. That asshole really knows how to ride.